Minecraft UHC is one of the many different games you can play in Minecraft. It is a PvP minigame where you fight Battle Royale style in a normal world of Minecraft, except there are two additional rules. If you die, you cannot respawn, and you cannot regenerate health with a full hunger bar. There have been hundreds of other game modes added to UHC over the years, but these two rules are the only ones that have been consistent. These additions make the game much more difficult than normal survival Minecraft, and for years a small community was built up around the game. The majority of the community focused around the PvP aspect of the game. However, in the past year, a handful of YouTubers have exploded playing a certain version of Minecraft UHC, that being Randomizer UHC and other similar game modes. This group includes Exastorio, Grazer10, King Tongue, Grape Applesauce, Eyes, Shadow Apples, and Emmer Something. There are more YouTubers who record these crazy UHCs, but this group of 7 all play together, and at least 90% of their content is these UHCs. These videos are much different than regular UHC highlights. Most of the videos these YouTubers make have much more clickbaity thumbnails, titles, and dozens of game modes or mods added to them to try and make the UHC more interesting. I do not like these videos very much, and today I will go over all the reasons that is why. Before we get into the video, I'd like to remind everyone watching this video to not go out and harass anybody I mention in this video. I don't think any of these YouTubers' content is good. I also consider myself fans of a lot of them, and I think when making the right content, they're all talented people. It's just that the content they make now I find bad and hard to watch. Now to start off, I'm going to quickly go over some of the more basic reasons why I don't like these videos. All of these channels make boring, mind-numbing videos for kids that get stretched out to 10 minutes. A lot of the thumbnails and titles are misleading. A lot of people use clickbait. There's a difference between having an interesting title and just straight up lying in your title. The title of this video by Grazer10 is Minecraft UHC, but it's a lucky block race. On closer examination, there is no UHC in the video at all. It is just a lucky block race like you would find in 2015 on Preston Plays' channel. Then Grazer and some of his friends fight each other with items that they got from the lucky blocks. The fight at the end isn't even under UHC rules. Each person gets 3 lives, which goes against the entire point of Ultra Hardcore where you only get 1 life. Another example is any video that's titled Minecraft UHC but with 5,000 mods or similar titles. It's pretty clear to anyone above the age of 9 that there are only a couple dozen mods or so at most, not a number anywhere near the thousands. I don't even get why you would lie about something as trivial as this. If anything, naming a video Minecraft UHC but with exactly 47 mods would be a better title, because there is a small amount of comedy from naming your title so specifically that might get a few laughs and get more people to click on your video, but it doesn't really matter. Another thing I've noticed with a lot of these UHCs is that it's pretty common for the YouTubers to cheat or spawn things in for themselves. In this Shadow Apples video, he makes a totem of hacking that lets him fly around, be invisible, and have speed for the entirety of the game. He didn't tell anyone else in the game about this custom craft, based on the fact no one else had the item, and really the entire video is just him destroying everyone else in the game, since he pretty much made it so he cannot be killed. A few other minor examples I have seen is when Private Fearless started to check the inventories of the other players in his game, something that only he could do. When Exastorio gave everyone 8 golden apples in a randomizer UHC, since a lot of people weren't able to get anything. The point of a randomizer UHC is that sometimes you get lucky and get a bunch of good stuff, and other times you are unlucky and don't get anything. Just giving people everything they need when they are unable to find anything negates the entire purpose of the preparation phase of UHC. Just go into creative mode and spawn everything in for you at that point. Wait, they actually have done that. Oh, okay. That pretty much sums up why I initially didn't like the randomizer UHCs and similar game modes, but there was still something about these videos that kept on bugging me. The misleading clickbait, cheating in games, boring and stressed out content, all of these things hundreds of YouTubers do. So why do these videos bother me so much? Well, I decided to watch some videos that are pretty similar to Randomizer and other OP UHCs, that being Hypixel UHC. These videos are pretty similar to Randomizer UHC, as they are also UHC and often clickbaited with misleading titles and thumbnails. And I realized while watching is not only why I don't like these Randomizer UHCs, but why a lot of people do. In Randomizer UHC, the fighting section takes a backseat to the preparation phase. Oftentimes, the video won't even show any PvP until 6 or 7 minutes in, and even then it will only go on for a few minutes at most. In some of the more extreme cases, the PvP will start 9 minutes into the video, and the person recording doesn't even get any kills. This is the case for this Exastorio video and this Shadow Apples video. However, in Hypixel UHC, the preparation phase takes much less time in the video. In this video, Zova was able to get 9 kills in the first 9 minutes, and in this video, Scotty was able to get 6 kills in the first 9 minutes. In this Upaxel video, he doesn't even wait for PvP to be enabled to start killing people. By the time PvP is enabled, he already had killed 2 people by suffocating them with blocks. Hypixel UHC is much more action-packed than Randomizer UHC. A lot of people like Randomizer UHC because they can just sit around and watch some guy get a bunch of OP loot in 7 or so minutes by just randomly crafting items, and then watch 2 to 4 minutes of fighting. In Hypixel, it's the reverse. You spend 3 minutes watching a guy go through caves to try and find diamonds as quickly as he can, and then spend 7 to 10 minutes watching him destroy person after person. This is also why YouTubers like recording OP UHC more than regular ones. If you only get 1 or 2 kills in a regular UHC, you can't do anything with that recording and have to start over. In Randomizer UHC, you can get no kills at all and still post it, since the fighting is the main part of the video. For some people, they prefer to watch videos where people try to get as much overpowered loot as possible, while people like me much prefer videos where people try to get as many kills as possible. Another major difference I found comparing Randomizer UHC to Hypixel UHC is that Randomizer UHC is much more repetitive and requires much less skill. Now this is pretty obvious, but I think this is a major reason why I dislike these YouTubers' videos. When you click on a King Tong or Shadow Apple's video, there are only 2 possible outcomes to the video. Either it's some type of Randomizer UHC, where everyone gets full diamond and a bunch of notch apples or totems of undying, or it's a regular UHC but with 1 game-breaking item. If you wanted to do one of these 2 UHCs, you could just go on one of these YouTubers' Discord servers and wait for one of these games to start. Then, with a bit of luck, you can do exactly what the YouTuber did in their video. It's easy to replicate since it doesn't require a lot of skill, but there also isn't much variety to these games. When you click on a Scotty or Apexel video, a multitude of things could happen. You could go nether and get potions, spend the entire game giga drilling, go up to the surface at PvP to try and get a new kill record, or rush any number of crafts in the game. Unlike the custom crafts and grape applesauce or Private Fearless's videos, the crafts are well balanced while still being fun to use. While there is still a cap on how much you can do in Hypixel UHC, the fights make up for that since there is so much that could happen in the fights. Another big difference is that the average viewer can't do what Scotty or Apexel does in their UHC. Getting insane kills and crafting rare items requires an immense amount of skill, something a lot of us just don't have. These Hypixel UHCs are a lot less repetitive and not very easy to recreate, while Randomizer UHC is very easy to recreate for yourself. In conclusion, I don't like Randomizer UHC because there is a lack of emphasis on PvP and skill, and the games get repetitive pretty quick. I personally enjoy watching Hypixel and regular UHC way more since the emphasis is put on the combat and not just breaking blocks or crafting items for 20 minutes hoping you get notch apples. However, at the end of the day, this is my opinion and yours can be different. If you liked the video, remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.